And finally, new rule. Well, actually, tonight, it's not a new rule at all. It's an open letter to a dear friend of mine, Roseanne. First of all, pal, congrats on having what all the haters want more than anything, a big, fat hit. Yeah. I hear you're getting ready to stick it to the execs at ABC again. It's like 1993 all over. That's the year Politically Incorrect went on the air on a fledgling network called Comedy Central with minuscule ratings. You had the biggest show on TV, but you still came and did mine. And when I was down on my luck a few years before that, you put a guest star's payday in my pocket. Arch your back, stick out your chest, and smack your lips. Now, that's much more embarrassing than anything Hugh Hefner ever did. One of my favorite memories of you, Roseanne, is 2010. I made a Christmas video all about how our real religion wasn't Jesus, it was materialism. This is our real religion, greed. Oprah's show purports to be a lot about spirituality. If it was, then wouldn't she tell her worshiping flock to sit down and stop losing your shit over material stuff? Yeah, some famous people were among those gathered in my living room to be in the closing shot. But when they saw Oprah was being critiqued, suddenly they didn't want to be seen. But not you. You're not afraid of Oprah or anybody. There you are, and I will always love you for it. But now it's 2018, and we have to talk about Trump. Because like it or not, you're now the face of the Trump supporter, because you really do speak for a certain kind of American who knows they're being screwed by someone, they just don't know who. But here's what you're missing about Trump. When he says he's looking out for the little guy, he's talking about his dick. And as your friend, Roseanne, I must remind you of something very important. You're a socialist! You've been one for 30 years. You said most billionaires are violent pedophiles. You said all of my ideas are based in socialism. How does that intersect with Trump? All his ideas are based on National Socialism. I'm kidding. He doesn't have any ideas. But you do. You said that you wanted there to be a maximum wage of $100 million, and if they're unable to live on that, they should go to re-education camps. And if that doesn't help, then be beheaded. You're not Archie Bunker, you're Bernie Sanders. When I travel the country, people ask me about you. They're confused. So Roseanne came back to TV, but she's now a Republican? It's like if for the reboot of Will and Grace, Will was into women now. Or if they brought back Cops and everyone had a shirt on. You had it right back when you said there is a serious class war going on in our country, a war on poor people by rich people. Well, Trump is the guy who, during the campaign, said the hedge fund guys are getting away with murder. They have to pay taxes. Yeah, then 1 week after the election, when he was dining at the 21 Club, you know, home to the common man, told his rich friends when he didn't know he was on camera.
We'll get your taxes down. No,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And did he ever? He made their tax cut permanent and everybody else's temporary. So the top 1% walked away with 83% of the benefits. The elites he rails against on Twitter got billions forever, and Roseanne Connor got peanuts with an expiration date. He cut the corporate tax from 35 to 21%. I don't remember the forgotten American clamoring for that. This is what his fans have so much trouble seeing, the constant bait and switch. You said you liked Trump because he talked about jobs. So did Hillary. So does every politician. You might as well say he wore a suit. But I'll give you one where he is unique. He said wages were too high.
Our taxes are too high, our wages are too high, everything's too high. We have to compete with other countries.
Yeah, but not Bangladesh. He was a landlord who thought your rent was too damn low, and now he's a president who thinks your wages are too damn high. He talked tough, talked tough to the pharmaceutical companies. He said, we're going to get drug prices so far lower than they are now, your head will spin. Is your head spinning, Roseanne? Because in the first scene of your new show, you and Dan are trading your meds because you can't afford all the ones you need. Because Trump sold out to Big Pharma and sabotaged Obamacare, the program designed exactly for people like the Connor family. Yes, Trump says things. He says a lot of things. He never stops saying things. But what he does isn't the solution to your problems. It's the cause of them. He's not a champion of the common man. He's a Koch brother in Rip Taylor's wig. So here's the deal. I get that you were mad as hell and wanted to throw a monkey wrench into the whole works, and I won't judge that. But if in the next 6 months you don't see Trump's magic starting to work for you, if you're still trading pills and driving an Uber, wouldn't the more realistic plot line for season 2 be your disillusionment with Donald Trump? There's no shame in it. You saw a miracle product on TV and you ordered it. You impulse purchased a Trump. It promised to drain swamps, build walls, and make things great again. But you got it home, and it flooded your basement, maxed out your credit cards, and dropped your phone in the toilet. All right.